seeing live on your screen right now, Overweightowen on his run. This is following multiple complaints from the public and his cabinet staff as a whole um, of him being overweight. This is the first time we've seen him take any such action to his own hands. If you will note rather, there is a medication out that was introduced in regards to Overweightowen's obesity issue. We're gonna run a quick ad break from them. Speaking of, one moment here.
Are you overweight? Do you wish you could just not be fat? Introducing Overweightowen injection. It's a once-daily injection for those who are way too fat to work out. Now you can be happy and skinny. You can go from this to this. Overweightowen semaglutide injection. Ask your doctor today. Overweightowen is not for everyone and may cause excessive diarrhea. Other side effects include nausea, vomiting, stomach pain, constipation.
Well, folks, if you're just now joining us, I just realized I've been talking for the past 20 minutes or so without any. Oh, look at that. An ad break from Fox and Friends. Make sure you tune in, guys. Let your people know about Fox and Friends. Again, if you're just now joining us, we are watching live the streets of DC. President Overweightowen is on a run. Actually, if we look right now, is that him? All right, we got him live on camera here. A White House military office is providing air support. There's multiple Secret Service agents and law enforcement agencies around here. There was a claim made that he was, quote, the healthiest president in the history. That has been fact-checked false by our Fox and Friends fact-checkers. Anyone who claims that he may or could be the healthiest president should be lying. We're about to have a guest join us here. It's our very own CEO, Mylock. Welcome to the show, Milo. How are you doing today? No, of course. Afternoon. Yeah, either or. Yeah, we're covering live right now Overweightowen's run, if you'll call it. I would say it's more or less uh, a hindrance on the city services as far as street repairs go because he's leaving indentions in the concrete. So, I mean, who's paying for that? It's my question. If you guys can see your screen right now, it looks like White House lockdown was just lifted. I was muted earlier when I was letting you know of the White House lockdown, but we're not sure what happened there. It looks like this may not have been a very fast run. Overweightowen is already at the southeast entrance of the White House. Will he continue to keep going, or will he have a heart attack? It's unclear at this moment. We're still watching here, seeing what happens. Uh, it doesn't look good for him. I mean, knowing his obesity size and stuff, I mean, I don't know what the White House military doctors were thinking of authorizing him to do this. Maybe it was recommended he need to get some cardio in, but I think something more subtle would have been better for his health and his heart as a whole, as you can tell, based on his weight and the claims to the public against him. I mean, you've got a president here who has an Overweightowen name, and I think there was a comment made at the beginning of the stream here about past presidents and who should attend, and Vast was brought up as one of the names. I will say Vast is a large person, but I don't think there was ever any scrutiny on him as much as there was Overweightowen. I mean, there's literally a name that I only refer to him as Overweightowen because Organized Owen just doesn't sound good. Um, you know, I don't know, man. You're kind of large, dude. Again,
Yikes.
he's now in front of the south lawn of the White House here. And while we're covering this, we're going to bring up some other hot topics that have been happening around OSF in the past 24 hours. Ethan T2271 has fled the United States and for another country in USA. Comes after his charges were publicly filed. Oh, my car is being attacked. That is perfect. This comes after charges were publicly filed, or sorry, sealed, but were filed in regards to election fraud and other items pertaining to the, I think it was the March-April presidential election cycle, which he was a candidate for. There's been no update as far as that goes, just that he has fled the country and right now, as of now, will not be facing any charges because he's no longer a citizen of the country. He resigned his Senate seat last night as well. Um, Not really sure what's happening there. We'll continue to cover that as it develops. The story is actively developing. Overweight is now doing some jumping jacks here. What are your thoughts? Do you have any thoughts on that? The charges that were filed in the untimely resignation of Senator Ethan T. Do you have any thoughts on that, Milo?
Yeah, I think, I mean, obviously, we're not up to date on what files were charges, or, oh my gosh, charges were filed
Right.
because of the sealment of the case. But I think Ethan knew that his demise finally was coming. He knew that he fucked up, and therefore he fled. He didn't want to make a mockery of himself and continue to go through the legal process of this server and
I
just
mean,
deal with it because that's, I mean, I think everyone that has made a name for themselves has gone through some kind of legal battle,
are you
and that's
referring
just
to
kind of
your
the name of the game.
are you referring to yourself?
You, myself, multiple other people in this
Hmm.
community.
All right, folks, if you're just now turning attention to your screen, it looks like the run is done, and he is celebrating that he did do the run here. He's right outside of Whack Donald's. It's unclear if he's going to be getting Whack Donald's. That I feel like that would personally defeat the purpose of this event, of him running to lose the weight. we do need to get some the White House doctors on this because this is honestly sad. It looks like he's going to be heading over to the Department of Homeland Security to see the new POC, the Presidential Emergency Operations Center that was made. We're going to get you live over there to the new Department of Homeland Security update that was made recently. Again, make sure you take a look at those billboards on your screen and make sure you subscribe and follow Fox and Friends as we are expanding our needs. We do have reports supposedly of the IC trying to look around into our business subsidiaries. Do you know anything about that, Milo? Have you heard anything as the CEO of anyone from the intelligence community trying to interfere, intersect, or do anything with our subsidiary companies?
No, I have not heard anything about the intelligence community interfering with our subsidiaries.
Yeah, because I have a report. This does come from our chief legal officer, who I do value his opinion and trust him. We're going to have to follow up and get some breaking news reporting on that. But yeah, that even if it is true, that's quite concerning. Seeing as there has been interference with our the Daily Mail. If you could see on our public website, as far as the network channel goes, you can see past times that we were interfere legally with the legal system and with the president of the United States. So if that's what Overweightowen is doing, is trying to get a legal system and his IC to come after our company, that's quite concerning. He ran on free press and no interference with the press, but it's yet to be seen that that's happened. And even if he isn't, say he's not doing that, then okay, he has rogue agents within the department. I don't think he wants
Correct,
to take on
correct.
that. I don't think he'd want to take on that battle. If you look at your screen right now, viewers, we have White House Military Office. Marine One is inbound to the Department of Homeland Security, as well as Secret Service agents. They are coming in to see the new updates into the department's building upgrades, rather. Secret Service is pulling through right now to get these gates opened up for the President of the United States, who just completed his run. He did not take a shower afterwards, so who knows? Maybe now it'll be stinky Owen. I'm not sure. But if you look live on your screen right now, they are entering the vicinity and the parking garage of Homeland Security right now to see that new update that was made. We're unclear of what this will look like. Department of Homeland Security keeps these things tight-lipped. We'll have to see if we can get insider views of this. It looks like we do have some civilians going in, though, so who knows? Let's see what we can see what's going on. If you can look right now live on your screen, we have a drone that is flying into the Department of Homeland Security, following around the President of the United States and the members here. Looks like he has some Department of Secretary of State, sorry, Secretary of State, and himself there, along with multiple individuals from the Department of Homeland Security. Looks like the president does not know where he's going. He's just following the crowd to a car spawner, unless this is where the new entrance is for the PIOC. As we look live on the screen right now, we are verifying to see if that is where it is indeed. Oh, yes, right here on the screen right now, if you see on the door, the HLS PIOC door opening right now here. This right here. The PIOC has been opened. You can see right now live with the president and the Presidential Emergency Operations Center. This is the Department of Homeland Security's own version of the president's event thingy. Let's get pictures of him in here. It's quite small compared to the actual PIOC in the White House, which is valid. I mean, that's a lot to have at two different places, but it is enough and looks protected wise as far as it goes from criminals. There's a room. Interesting. If you look right now live, there is more to this room as well. Let's see if we can get photos of this. Here, stand by, viewers.
I'm
Again,
driving by the Federal Reserve right now, and it sounds like there are alarms going off. Sounds like there is an active robbery happening at the Federal Reserve.
all right, let's get cameras on that live here. Give us 1 moment, viewers. Stand by as we get live coverage, breaking news from the the Federal Reserve, rather. Are you there right now, and do you hear the alarm going off?
I hear the alarm going off. I just passed the Federal Reserve. It looks like it's on fire. I don't know if that was
Okay.
Yeah,
That was
an arsonist fire. That
that more
was
than likely
a
was an arsonist fire. I mean, knowing criminals and my criminal background, that's what we do in order to prevent. Jesus, my car was just rammed. I am being stream sniped right now by an M5. That was quite interesting. Anyways, yeah, that's something that we do tend to do while we are robbing the Federal Reserve. Let's see if we can get over there. We're gonna get live photos of you coming from the what do you call it? What's that building called? I don't know. What's it called, guys? I'm so retarded. The fucking Federal Reserve. All right, we're gonna get live photos from that right now. We're headed there right now. As you can see, oh, someone just died. I don't know what I just saw on my screen here. There was a car and a lot that just flung on the screen. I'm not sure what that was. Someone is gonna be upset because their car just got flung around. Stand by right now. We are getting to the Federal Reserve right now here, as you can see live on your screen. And there is indeed alarms going off at the Federal Reserve. We are going to get our car parked here at a safe distance away, hoping that we do not get killed. And we're going to get you live photos from the Federal Reserve, which is currently on fire. This is the nation's bank. There is a massive fire burning within the Federal Reserve. I'm not quite sure how they're going to get through this fire here. It looks like it's already been robbed. The door has been opened, and there is criminals actively inside that have taken all the cash on the table. Wow. I'm not sure when this was robbed, but it was indeed robbed. The back exit to the Federal Reserve was opened, and it looks like the criminals were able to escape the Federal Reserve. Wow. That is something. It looks like the criminals had a successful robbery of the Federal Reserve. You can see live on your screen there. Alright, folks, so we just covered the Fox and Friends coverage of Overweightowen's what's the word? Run, if you will. And we covered Senator Ethan T's demise and his following resignation. I mean, a lot going on within OSF. If you guys have any questions or would like to see something come up on the air, let us know. We're going to cut to a quick break here, but that's all we have for you for Fox and Friends.